up and down for any reason, that's perfectly normal. If you have a heart condition or you are pregnant, prepare to give birth during the show. Remove your ties or tie back your hair. Make sure that your head doesn't get bobbled around. Keep your arms like the vehicle at all times. And, are you guys ready?
I'm ready!
Without further ado, it's Gay the Ride!
Space. Infinite space. The vast and dark void from which we see the cosmic dance take place. Deep, foreboding space. Gay people exist in space, engaging in sexual intercourse with people of the same sex. Little else is known about the homosexual sapien, as they look identical to the planet Earth's heterosexual ape descendants. If examined very closely, though, one can see the vast amount of contributions and success this unnoticed faction of society has produced throughout time. Don't believe me? Well, hang on to your cosmic sphincter, gentle traveler, as we fire our time machine into the queer vortex of humanity's closeted gay history. First, let us partake in a meeting of the minds, where we meet such important figures as Audre Lorde, lesbian poet, gay writer, and homosexual activist.
The quality of light by which we scrutinize our lives has direct bearing upon the product which we live and upon the changes which we hope to bring about through those lives. It is not our differences that divide us. It is our inability to recognize, accept, and celebrate those differences. Isn't that right, Walt Whitman?
In the confusion, we stay with each other, happy to be together, speaking without uttering a single word. Do I contradict myself? Very well, then I contradict myself. I am large, I contain multitudes. Do you feel similarly, Gertrude Stein?
A rose is a rose, is a rose, is a rose, is a rose, is a rose.
And of course, we would all like to introduce you to the most important figure of all, America's first openly gay president, Abraham Lincoln.
Yes, well, Audrey, I don't know.
Come now, Abe.
Yes, Abraham, just do what it is you do best.
Is a rose, is a rose, is a rose.
Yes, well, here we go.
Hit it!
The breakdancing Lincoln is in disrepair.
In the years culminating in what was to end with man's first century, we travel through the ancient periods of society, joining Rome and Greece together to see how life was similar. In these stone-walled worlds, the mind and body are celebrated. Homosexual acts are commonplace, if not for a few Catholics.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. For if I, Emperor Trajan, only partake in the masculine position of my sexual exploits with other men, I shall retain my citizen status and remain super not gay at all.
Yes, Emperor, for homosexual acts are acceptable only if one remains unseen as the one enjoying or receiving the sodomy.
But lo, how, gentlemen, is anyone able to commit such homosexual acts if all men are unwilling to take the passive sexual role?
I say, some sort of circle, perhaps?
Ah, but Alexander, that is for the receivers to suss out.
Ah, but Aristophanes, these relationships are as commonplace as any heterosexual one in Greek times.
Oh dear Plato, do you not see that once you are seen as the one who enjoys the submissive role in homosexual sex, that you are regarded as that of an equal to females?
The smallest people in society's social sector.
If there's one thing more detrimental to one's social standing than being seen as effeminate, it's actually being an effem.
Hear, hear.
Furthermore, to quell the fears and anxieties of we the modern masculine men, I shall comically write about how ridiculous and womanly the effeminate gay are in song in an upcoming play. It will be an endlessly funny device to deflect homosexuality from the closeted, and we will use it forever.
Lo, how it will nicely tie misogyny into homophobia, too.
Come now, you all agree sex with men is the highest form. Many men of our time took a wife but still had boys to commingle with. You've all used your power to engage in sexual acts with men and lay claim to not identifying as homosexual because you were not on the receiving end of sensual events. Trajan, the king of Edessa, allowed you to ravage his attractive son after incurring your anger.
Those eyes.
Alexander, who didn't you sleep with?
Those lips!
Aristophanes, you invented homophobia and Broadway musicals. How big of a fag were you?
Well, Hippo attack!
Sorry about that, folks. Enjoy the rest of your ride. And remember, stay out of the marsh!
Space. Deep space. Space and time. Time. What does time hold for the homosexual? Can the past zipper be undone? Or can time take it right now? By use of our gay time machine, we can take important historical homosexual figures and, for the first time, allow these individuals to share their ecumenical recipes of perspective for the measureless future luncheon they will both share an edible infinitum.
Oh boy, where am I?
I think what you mean to say, kind stranger, is when are you?
Good heavens! Who are you, sir?
Why, I'm Harvey Milk, an advocate for gay civil rights and the first openly gay elected public official. Who might you be?
My name is Bayard Rustin. I also am an activist for civil rights and counselor of nonviolent resistance. But tell me, what exactly is this place?
It appears that we've been taken to some sort of interstellar waiting room by a time machine cast from the future. One might say we've leaped quantumly.
Great Scott! Using this, we can help make this world a better place for all of the oppressed. I tell you, once man's mind has been put into place, there's no technological feat that he cannot I shall have to tell my good friend, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., all about this.
Yes, Bayard, for I have looked into the future using this contraption and have seen that we have much work to do. Finally, historical gay figures can meet here in this place of honor and dignity.
Tell me, Mr. Milk, do future generations know of our horrific struggles with persecution?
Certainly. Why, there's a Harvey Milk School, a Harvey Milk Plaza. Gay organizations and institutes bear my name. There's even a gay-only Harvey Milk High School.
That kind of self-segregation is somewhat counterproductive to homosexual visibility, don't you think?
I did, till I saw myself murdered by a man who claimed to be fueled by hatred and a copious amount of Hostess snack food Twinkies. Young gays of the future will identify themselves as twinks in remembrance of this despicable injustice. And of course, there will be a motion picture depiction of my life story, and it will star the country's most respected gay actor of their era.
That is amazing! Please, you must tell me what became of my name, my legacy. What will be said of my fight to protect those who were trapped in Japanese internment camps, or my part in the banning of racial discrimination? What about my contribution to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s upcoming speech during our March on Washington for jobs and freedom? What about my 10-inch LP I recorded for Fellowship Records?
Well, I mean, you've got a school or two. There's definitely a coalition.
What the
Please remain seated. The attraction will begin moving in just a few moments. Remain seated. The attraction will begin moving in just a few moments. Please remain seated. The attraction will begin moving.
Tell you what, Bayard, take a look into the time machine and we will both get a glimpse throughout time to a place familiar and yet just beyond reach.
Looks like the Vice Squad is making a drug bust over at the lagoon. And look who's helping them chase down the bad guys. Lean! Lean! That's it! What a bad day's work!
June 28, 1969. At the Stonewall Inn in New York City's Greenwich Village, a police raid on homosexual patrons turns into a violent riot. Many believe this to be a defining moment for the gay rights movement as they fought back against a sexual minority persecuting government system.
Oh no, it's the police.
All right, you silly sodomites. Draggy drag show into Paddy's paddy wagon. There's plenty of room for your boas and such.
Get out of my face, Officer O'Pine. We have the right to congregate in a mature environment. Plus, I haven't even sung my solo.
Just sing so low we don't hear you. Now, all right, nothing to say here, you stereotypical queens. You're coming to jail where all your sexual fantasies will surely come true.
Tuh. Who you calling a stereotype? Gee.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Ms. DNA, the building block of your body. With newfangled technologies, we is able to look into the human body. Once inside, we can see what appears to be gay genes at work.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm into pussy. Straight up, man. I ain't like you guys, 'cause you're all gay. You're gay, you're all gay. Gay, gay, gay. I'm not into that gay shit. Gay is bad. Why don't you just be straight? You guys are all gay.
What's her problem?
Gay gene in denial.
The gay bathhouse goes back to the 15th century, where men would meet other men and engage in sexual activity. In this atmosphere, people of all sexual identifications could explore homosexuality without the public display of being within a strictly gay establishment. This allowed people to peruse homosexuality from a distance without being exposed. And now, through the wonders of Imagineering, holographic imagery, and the new unisexual feel-around, our time machine will allow you to get to experience all this. Oh no! Time spiders! Time spiders! Quickly, everyone. We must flee this interdimensional fold and rocket into the far, far off future, through time, to the distant year of 2000.
Hi, Faith, honey, I'm home.
Hello, my gay husband, who I live with, who I'm married to.
Boy, I tell you, life partner mate, space traffic was horrible. Space nuts everywhere. Plus, on the way to my car, I thought I was getting checked out by this guy, but my computer phone got a negative reading on my gaydar function.
Well, he could have been a fluke. The human mind is a mystery in some ways. Better safe than sorry, what with the space age on the rise.
Well, they say it came from Uranus. Hey, who's my favorite mutt?
Oh, now, Professor Barkles, you get down from there. That double plus dog.
There, same sexually orientated spousal unit. Let us engage dinner feasting. Okay, Space Droid Studbot 2000!
Studbot 2000 cybernetic game relations. Engage self-maintenance anal cleaning and then take all those space faces down to the space basement, but don't put them by the space heater. Working.
I tell you, similarly gender domestic intimacy recipient, this future present time has been good to us. We're free to marry each other without being compared to bestiality. Jay Leno hasn't stuck the word gay in a monologue in 2 decades, and the Army's Don't Ask, Just Tell initiative has made everybody happy.
We should celebrate. Would you like to do some bubbles before bed?
Okay, but let's not get too wasted. I'd like some virtual sex later.
Oh, honey, I space love you.
I space love you too.
Dear interstellar traveler, we are reaching the end of our fantastic voyage. But with a little cosmic time assistance, we will now take part in a musical celebration of gays around the globe, each performing one original composition for you at a time.
In the homo room. In the homo room. And the drinks go up and the pants go down. In the homo room. In the homo room. In the homo room. And the drinks go down. In the homo to flirt with God. Let's be you, let's be me, let's be us, let's be friends, pacifists, let's all be women's winners. Let's be you, let's be me, let's be us, let's be friends, pacifists, let's all be women's winners.
Life for me. We pillage the village and shop till we drop. Drink up, me laddies, yo ho. We smackle and sparkle and cause 'em a larkle. Drink up, me laddies, yo ho. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. We pillage the village and shop till we drop. Drink up, me laddies, yo ho. We sparkle and sparkle and cause 'em a larkle. Drink up, me laddies, yo ho. Pirate's life for me. We pillage the village and shop till we drop. Drink up, me laddies, yo ho. We sparkle and sparkle and cause 'em a larkle. Drink up, me laddies, yo ho. In the homo room. It's okay to be gay.
The Rick Taylor robot is in disrepair. Please exit the ride at this time. Thank you for riding Gay the Ride.
Over to the